Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing Reckless Bombardment, a unique heavy weapon based off the Negotiator. If you've watched any of my videos regarding the Negotiator, you know that I actually really enjoy using this weapon, so this one should be a little bit of fun. We're not in a particularly high level area, so it's just going to be a very short showcase just to show you what this one can do. I am going to compare it directly against an advanced negotiator and my own custom pick legendary version, so you can see the stat difference. To get the Reckless Bombardment, you need to be doing the mission Hostile Intelligence for the UC Vanguard, and you buy this from the vendor Golter. He's the same person that sells the Vampire's Gift unique rifle, so if you found one, you can get them both. That is the only place you'll get this variant, but the Negotiator is everywhere. You'll find lots and lots. And to be perfectly honest, this is another one of those scenarios where you're basically paying for a name. That's pretty much all I can really say. You're literally just buying the name, and I'm not particularly certain it's worth the high price. It's probably going to cost you in the region of about 70,000 credits. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, and we'll just have a quick look. I mean, there is the basic stats of the Reckless Bombardment. It's a blue weapon, so it gives you Crippling as the trait, which deals 30% extra damage on the next attack after hitting a target's limbs. It comes pre-installed with the Stabilizing Barrel, Recon Laser Sight, Reflex Sight, Tactical Stock, and Hornet's Nest. If we do a comparison to an advanced negotiator, obviously the advanced is a standard weapon, so you don't get any modifications installed, but you do get 156 physical damage compared to the 480 of Reckless Bombardment. The rate of fire is exactly the same, the range is exactly the same, the magazine size is exactly the same. You lose a couple percent of accuracy, but when you consider it's a grenade launcher, that's not so much of a loss. So, in basic forms, as long as if you weren't fussed about the trait, then you could buy an advanced negotiator or loot an advanced negotiator and build Reckless Bombardment for probably half the price, or free if you've got all the materials, than what the unique weapon will offer you. If you're really lucky, you can get a legendary version, and we'll use my custom-made aggressive negotiations. I've already done a video on this, so if you've seen that video, then you know exactly what it'll do. Again, 156 damage on my legendary versus 480. Same magazine size. My legendary gives you an increased rate of fire and 10 meters more range, and it's 2.5% more accurate. And of course, with the legendary, you get 3 traits rather than the 1. And the aggressive negotiations is a custom name. I named it myself, but it was just an advanced, a legendary random drop with some ridiculously long name that I just converted to my own personal needs and gave it a name. I've been using it quite a lot. So yeah, you're just paying for a name for Reckless Bombardment. I wouldn't expect too much of it. We'll give it a go. We aren't going to just give you all the stats and say it's rubbish, don't bother. We are going to give it a fair shot, so we're not just going to say it's rubbish and then move on, because that's not fair, and that's not the point of these showcases. So here it is. Obviously you get your short sight. Aiming down the sight doesn't really matter that much with grenade launchers. You can hip fire just as well, so that's not a huge problem. Let's blow these up, just for fun. This won't be particularly hard. I'm fairly certain we're going to be dealing with levels of probably about 10 to 15, would be my guess. So they'll go down quickly, if not one shots, even with this one. But I figured it was just a good opportunity, just a quick playthrough and a bit of entertainment whilst we give you a showcase to see if you've never used a negotiator, you can see exactly what it's like. All I've got to do is remember how I get places. There we are. Open doors are always a good way to go. Well, they went down quick. Quick reload. Now where am I going? Through there. Ridiculously easy. Dead standing up. That's a new one on me. But yeah, level 14's nothing to really worry about. Like I was saying, it's silly the fact that you're paying so much for a poorer version. I try not to be too critical, but in this case, there's just no need for it. You could have made this into a legendary version and charged that much, and it would have been brilliant. It would have been well worth all the work you put into getting there. You could have given it some really, really unique ability that would have made it a Reckless Bombardment. I mean, it's not bombardment, it's almost single shot. So, I honestly don't get it. I just feel that they missed something with this. It could have been so much better, it could have been something amazing to loot. When you consider the credit cost of picking this one up, I would have expected more. I can't really be overly positive about it because it is just so impossibly basic. And that's not taking anything away from the weapon itself. The Negotiator, like I say, is a fantastic weapon. You can't rapid fire with it. What you see is what you get. You can hit that button as hard as you want. It is coming out almost single shot. Oh, okay. You can talk. I don't want to talk, I just want you to die. So, yeah, there's nothing more we can really say. If you're a collector of weapons and you want to show them off and say that you've got all the unique weapons, then absolutely go for this one. It'll add to your collection, not necessarily complete, it depends where you are, but it will add to your collection, and you can go from there and show it off however you see fit. But if you are looking for a Negotiator to use as a primary or a backup weapon, then don't bother. It's not worth wasting all those credits. I mean, I know credits are easy to come by, but there's no sense in just throwing them away. I really do feel that they missed a perfect opportunity to do something really, really good. You know, they really should have made this legendary, or at least purple. Bethesda's choice. Criticise too much. I mean, you can find various other variants dotted around the places. They're not hard to come by at all. I thought I picked that up. Go away. Oh, ow. So, yeah, we'll leave that one there. Like I say, for me, not worth it. You can get better, earlier and more powerful just by hunting through quests and picking and looting crates and people. You'll find a negotiator really early on that will work out better than this thing. That's pretty much all that really needs to be said. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Leave us a comment if you feel like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we come up with a slightly better weapon. Take care.